Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Bud Light sales bloodbath. Sales of troubled brand fell 21.4% in April after Dylan Mulvaney fiasco, and total sales for Anheuser-Busch fell 12% despite CEO blaming misinformation. CEO trying to scramble for his job. Let's get into this one. Actually, before we do get into this one, guys, tomorrow is my birthday. There's nothing more I want in the world right now than this channel to be successful. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with one person that you think might enjoy it, or even send it to somebody that you think won't enjoy it or don't care. And when they watch this far, they'll know why you sent it to them, because I asked them to. I asked your friend to. I hope that makes sense. If not, laugh at me. Beer Business Daily commented that it's not pretty for America's flagship brand and their parent company, Anheuser-Busch, after revealing the numbers for beer across April. Anheuser-Busch volumes were down more than 12% last month, while Bud Light falling a staggering 21.4%. Competitors of the Belgian-owned beer giant both saw their volume rise, with Molson Coors jumping 7.6% and Constellation 3.8%. I want to go back up here real quick. How is this America's flagship brand when it's a Belgian-owned beer giant? You know, can we at least make an American-owned beer company the America flagship brand, please? You guys can pick it, but that's just my simple request. You know, especially since AB or Anheuser-Busch is on its way out, I think. My opinion. Yuengling took the tumbling sales of Bud Light in their stride, rising up 14.7%, while Miller Lite had a spike of 12.8%. Cool. Coors Light rose 10.9%, and Coors Banquet 20%, while Budweiser also hit with the knock-on effort of the controversy by dipping 11.5%. So that's like 33% dip in sales last month from Bud Light and Budweiser combined. 21% less Bud Light, 20 and 11%, 12% Budweiser. So that's pretty good. And you see actually a higher increase over here amongst these other brands. So it makes me wonder, are you guys like me, and did you accidentally on purpose buy more beer than you normally do? I think I'm having a little too much fun with this, and I'm drinking a little bit more than I normally would. Which actually is definitely true, because I don't drink that often, to be honest with you guys, and it's not that good for you. And but I do drink on occasion. But last time I went, I think I bought twice as much beer as I normally do. So I think that's an effect going around. I think also coming up in the future, we're going to start seeing other Anheuser-Busch brands listed besides Bud Light and Budweiser with their percentage decreases in sales, because the longer this goes on, the wiser the folks are going to become, and we're going to realize that it's more than Budweiser and Bud Light that are Anheuser-Busch products, and we're going to stop drinking the other things too that are Anheuser products. I think stop ordering those from the bars, and I think you'll see more bars like the gay bar company in Chicago that's just cutting Anheuser-Busch off. It's like, you can't even buy it here. We're not going to buy it, so you can't buy it. But anyways, let's continue. It comes after global CEO of Anheuser-Busch, Michael Ducaris, blamed misinformation and disinformation that was spread online for making people believe cans with Mulvaney's face were being rolled out for sale across the United States. That's a lie, and it's perpetuating the other lie, which is the boycott is some kind of anti-trans thing. It's not. It's an anti-Dylan partnership with a company that sells beer that you have to be 21 to drink, and Dylan markets to under 21. Like, average age is around 15 from what I understand. So, you know, nobody approves, nobody supports marketing beer and alcohol to children. It's universal, right and left, and it's not an anti-trans thing at all. And, you know, this is their fault for doing this. It's not a marketing company's fault, a third-party marketing company's fault that they fired. The CEO is scrambling on a sinking ship, and he's going to get fired. And he told that lie to the investors, I believe. He's perpetuating the lie, and he told them nobody. And the other thing is, nobody thought that Dylan's face. Okay, maybe some people were, But if you looked into it closely, it took you 2 seconds to find out that this was a package sent to Dylan that they do to other celebrities, and that they choose to have like a marketing partnership with. We knew that it was just a few cans that were sent to Dylan, but the problem is you didn't do your research on the person that you were partnering with. And if you give Dylan an inch, that guy is going to take a mile. He's going to take 10 miles. Look what he did. He went and jumped in a bubble bath and did all this weird stuff with Bud Light cans around him. He didn't even drink it, I don't think. Maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't. It was cringe. I couldn't watch it, really. I just see the pictures. But, it's just, he's totally misguided and he's lying. And he's going to get caught in his lies. His investors should know that he's lying. I'm sure they're paying closer attention to this than he is, because he's worried about internal. That's all he's doing. It's a we, us thing. They haven't done one thing to appease their customers. All they did was put Heiner Schneid and the other marketing executive on a paid leave. I believe it's a paid leave. They put them on leave. I don't think they would be unpaid at all if these people are just going to go media silent and sit in the wings and wait for this to all blow over, which is what Bud Light or what Anheuser-Busch thinks is going to happen. They're treating us all like we're idiots. They said they're going to triple their marketing efforts this month or this summer, and that means they're just going to spend more money on, commercials and stuff like that. So, and they think that, okay, we see more commercials, we're going to go and start drinking Bud Light again. These folks have already picked a better beer. And even if it doesn't even matter the cost. We've seen Bud Light 12 packs in cases in recent or in past videos that were like half the cost. And people were still buying the more expensive beer because of their principles. They don't want to be made fun of. They don't want to be seen holding a Bud Light can right now. They don't want to be seen holding a Budweiser can right now. It's a stigma to it now. And you guys did that to yourselves over there at Anheuser-Busch, and you can't blame other people when you're the guy at the top. I mean, you're holding all these other people accountable and trying to save your job, but you're not taking any accountability. You haven't apologized. You're scared of the left backlash for apologizing. The left is already turning on you. The gay bars are stopping selling their stuff completely. So, I mean, I don't see the redemption. The apology now is too late. The original people that boycott, the apology falls on deaf ears at this point. You've had plenty of time. We know that if it comes now, it's just because you want our money back. It's not because you have any type of principle, any type of, integrity that we care about, that we're holding, which is why we're doing this. Let me continue. He addressed the mass backlash over working with trans influencer Mulvaney 26 for the first time in earnings call with investors last week. He added that the company is providing direct financial support to the frontline workers impacted by the boycott, like the merchandisers and stuff. I think they get paid a percentage on sales. And so they're probably making up a little bit of their loss. They should be paying them bonuses so that they're actually getting paid more, just because of the grief these folks are probably facing when they go in and to these bars and whatever and try to sell the product. So they should be paying them. But hopefully these folks are smart enough to know that they're on a sinking ship right now, and I hope they're looking for other jobs. It's just me trying to look out. I'm just saying I hope they are considering that they should maybe go ahead and try to switch careers sooner than later, because this boycott's not gonna get any better for them, especially now that the left has jumped on board and there's nothing coming out from these guys towards their customers. It's all internal scrambling to try to save their jobs, and I don't even know about if they care about the product or the company as much as they want to just keep their jobs. But Duker has told the Financial Times over the weekend, people often talk about this topic on social media like noise. Yeah, they talk about it in the bars. They talk about it face to face. Everybody's talking about it to their neighbors. The whole thing, man. It's not just social media. You're completely disconnected from the facts right here, bro. You have one fact, and every person puts an opinion behind the fact, and then those opinions start to get replicated fast on each other on every comment. Yeah, well, give me an example of what you're talking about. Everything that I've given you today is facts. The reason why we're boycotting isn't the reason why you say it is. Your premise is completely false, sir. By the time that 10 or 20 people put a comment out there, the reality is no longer what. In fact, yeah, we know how telephone game works. We all been to kindergarten. But that's not an excuse for your poor marketing decisions, oversight. That's just another reason why, while they're in the spotlight, more and more attention is going to get brought to them for the things that they do and support, and they're going to really just polarize their customers and their non-customers, and ultimately, I don't think the majority of people can agree that we don't agree with marketing alcohol to children. So let's see here, just to finish up here, the global CEO added, "We never intended to make it for general production and sell for the public. It was one post. It was not an advertisement." Yeah, well, it was a post too many. You gave Dylan an inch, and we know what happens when Dylan gets an inch. He makes 17 videos and runs 10 miles. So that's your fault. But, keep lying in your little box and hoping that the people that you're talking to believe you so that you keep your job there, guy. But as the rumor that it was a campaign spread, he said there were videos of billboards showing the Dylan Mulvaney can digitally, and 10 million people were watching and commenting. So, look, man, I got a couple things to say about that last statement, and I'm going to wrap this up, because the rumor that it was a digital campaign, that it was a campaign spread, it was a campaign, dude. You fired the third-party marketing agency that created this campaign. Not only that, you also admitted in the same sentence that it hit 10 million people. That is a successful marketing campaign. It's just you missed the mark with it. You can't come out and say that it wasn't a campaign. It was 100% a successful marketing campaign. It missed the mark, and you're scrambling to save your job because you should have had more oversight. You should have watched and paid attention and said, "Send it to me." They might have sent you the email and you just didn't open it. So, we got questions. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right there, you guys. It is my birthday tomorrow, so hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and like I said before, send this video to anyone. I hope you watch it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.